got a bunch of records pulled out here for you, and if you can tell, maybe by the title or the description of this video, these are all 2016 releases. Not my favorites by any means. This isn't a list of my 5 favorite 2016 releases or anything like that, but this is just 5 records that have come out this year that I recommend to you, the viewer. So if you haven't heard just one of them or 2 or all of them, I would recommend just going and listening to them, because they are all really, really good in their own way, and these are all pretty different records. A couple of these are extremely well known, but you know, the other few I haven't heard so many people talk about yet. So you know, just a bit of promotion for bands that deserve it. But this first one is definitely going to divide the crowd. This is Inquisition with Bloodshed Across the Empyrean Altar Beyond the Celestial Zenith, which I can finally say without reading, almost. So yeah, this is the fucking, what, 7th Inquisition album, and man, the progression of this band is insanely impressive. You know, the last 25, 26 years of their existence, they've changed an awful lot, but the evolution is so progressive in a sense. Like, where they started and this is night and day, but they've always been solid. They haven't released a stinker, in my opinion. I personally really like every Inquisition album. I would say if they did have a low point, it would be Obscure Verses for the Multiverse, which came out in 2013. But man, this blows that out of the water, and it's a shame to say it's not a knock against that album, because I really, really like that album, and I really, really, really liked it when it came out. But yeah, either way, man, this album is so fucking good. It's a lot more diverse than other Inquisition albums have been in the past. And I think that could definitely be said for the vocals, which are... there's a lot more vocal styles here than there has been. So, you know, you got the normal sort of Inquisition, Dagon, like, croaky, wretched, fucking weird, croaky scream thing, which people either seem to love or hate. Personally, I don't know how you can say you like black metal and not like that style of vocal. It's not like that's never been done before. Inquisition, and well, Dagon of Inquisition kind of takes it and puts it on high and sort of really exaggerates it, but fuck, man, if you've ever listened to earlier Immortal, or Craig and I were talking earlier about it, Hat from fucking Gorgoroth, how can you say you like that and not like this? Personally, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't see how you can say you like black metal and not like Dagon's vocals, but that's just me. Different strokes for different folks, but you're wrong. You can probably tell this is the fucking sweet-ass leather version. This is actually the cow leather version. There was a goat leather version available, but it was $20 more, and it was on red vinyl, and I have a shit ton of red records, so I wanted the clear one. Yeah, so I basically, you know, saved money and got the version that I wanted. So yeah, smells nice. It looks gorgeous. It's got the gray thread around it. So fucking nice, man. Super high quality. And for the price, it's not bad, man. I think it was like $65 or something like that, and it came with the CD and a shirt. So super fucking cool. I think this is limited to 300 copies too. So you got the song titles and shit on the back. Really, really nice. That's the front. And this does come with just like 2 printed inner sleeves. That has the album cover on it. That's the actual album cover itself. And then you got, I think that's the fucking cover that came on that box set. Yeah, but you got all the lyrics and stuff like that, which Inquisition lyrics are always really, really good, and this is no exception to that. So yeah, there's that. And then you have just a credit sheet and stuff like that, some badass pictures, especially fucking those Dagon pictures are so cool. Like I said, this is the clear vinyl. Super clear. Very, very nice. I really, really wish I didn't miss out on the leather versions of all the other albums. But at the time when those were on sale, I was fucking broke as shit. So, well, I'm still broke as shit, but it's mainly just because I'm saving for other things. Either way, 333 copies. I have 295. Yeah, pretty cool. And this is just super nice, man. Super high quality packaging. I don't have a bad thing to say about this album. And I will show you the shirt and the CD that came with it real quick. Yeah, so the CD is basically fucking just the CD. It's basically exactly what you would expect. It's, yeah, CD. The shirt I didn't like so much on the actual, like, sort of thumbnail picture that Season of Mist had up. I like it more in person, but it's still not, like, you know, I'm not thrilled with it. I kind of forgot I had it, actually. It was sitting on the couch for days. Yeah, but it's cool either way. I'm glad I own it. And there wasn't an option without it, so I basically had to get the shirt. But, yeah, if I were to choose any favorite songs from this thing, I would say Magnificent Crypt of Stars. Badass, man. Just the part where it slows down and it just kind of just the vocals. Fucking so sweet, dude. So, yeah, you guys probably all heard it, but if you haven't, stop being a wuss. I swear I better not get a million fucking bitching comments in the fucking comment section about Dagon's vocals. Fuck off. I don't care. Nobody fucking cares. If you don't like Dagon's vocals, don't listen to Inquisition. You don't have to tell me in the comments. Fuck you. Okay, yep, check it out. That's Inquisition with Bloodshed Across the Empyrean Altar Beyond the Celestial Zenith. Alright, this is something I'm actually really excited about. I didn't think I was going to get a copy of this, just because I saw all these people getting it, you know, people who had seen this band live, or people in other countries, but I wasn't seeing it pop up in any United States distros, so I just kind of thought I wasn't going to get a copy, but I'm super glad that I actually did. This is Shaitan with Way of the Wolf. Man, I love this album. It's definitely a grower. For me, anyways. When I first listened to this band, which was on that Desert Dances and Serpent Sermons split, the 4-way split, the Shaitan song was actually my least favorite on that split. But listening to this on first listen, I was like, this is really cool, but the vocals were really weird. And, I don't know, man, but now, after listening to this a few times, I really love the vocals on this thing. And if you guys haven't heard this, there's sort of like this, almost like singing yell, and there's like sort of retched vocals in the background, but the retched vocals on this thing are entirely in the background. So the main focus in terms of vocals are this sort of echoed, yelly, singing voice. And like I said, at first it sort of threw me off, but you know, some of the best albums for me are albums that have to grow on me. And I don't know if any of you guys are like that, but personally, man, this is up there. I really like this. And musically, it's super interesting. You can tell that this is a Black Twilight Circle band by listening to the music. Obviously, you got Eddie from Volan on bass here, and the dude from Arizminda is on drums. So you get the best of those bands and sort of put it into this with these weird fucking awesome strange vocals that sort of just make this super unique. And I really love this album. And at first, again, man, the artwork at first I was like, it's just weird, but I don't know, I really love this, and I'm so glad I own it. You can see it's super nice quality. It's got like the fucking shiny letters. Same goes for the back. The Way of the Wolf, it's kind of like the fucking, in terms of like how much something weighs, like that form of the word way. I don't know why. But I like the spot gloss. It's not spot gloss, it's more like silver leafing, I guess. Iron Bonehead. Now what is strange about this is when I ordered this, I saw that this was on black vinyl. And I didn't know that there was a black vinyl version, and I think still, when I'm filming this, there's not a black vinyl version listed on Discogs. There's only that sort of like icy blue one, which is super fucking cool looking. But I basically took what I could get. And so I am super glad to own the version that I own. Well, it's just the standard black version, but I'm super glad to own this album. And it's just weird because, like I said, it hasn't been listed on Discogs, so I don't know if this is like a second press, or I don't know. Whatever. It comes with this printed sheet though. Yeah, pretty simple. It's just got the lyrics and stuff on it, which lyrics are cool. They're not like super evil or anything like that, but I personally don't care. Black vinyl, like I said. Yeah, and this does come with a poster, which at first, like I said, I didn't really like because I didn't like the artwork at first, but the more I listen to this and the more I see it, the more I actually really like it. So yeah, I am glad that this came with a poster, and this might be replacing that Coffin Shakers poster I have up there, and the only reason is because it's actually long ways. It's the only horizontal poster that I have up, so yeah, it has to be that one. But yeah, so if you guys haven't listened to this, I would definitely recommend checking it out, but keep an open mind, because like I said, the vocals are pretty weird, especially at first, but if you go into it knowing the vocals are going to be weird, maybe, you know, maybe it won't bug you as much. But seriously, listen to this. Really, really cool Black Twilight Circle shit. You'll all really, really like it. Like I said, just keep an open mind. That's Shaitan with Way of the Wolf. Alright, next up, this is a Dark Descent release, and this is another one of the ones that everyone has sort of been worshipping recently. This is Blood Incantation with Star Spawn. Oh man. Man, seriously, this band over the last year has really earned my respect, and mainly because they play a style of music that I don't like, and that's like technical death metal. Now granted, this has a lot more of an old school technical death metal feel to it, but the technicality isn't fucking mindless wankery that basically just distracts you the entire time. This is very thoughtfully placed technical death metal, and like I said, when I say that the technicality is thoughtfully placed, it's not all over the place. Like I said, it's incorporated into the songs very intelligently, and I don't know, man, like I said, this band really, really has done something special. And you may remember last year I put their EP, Interdimensional Extinction, as my favorite EP of the year, and that still stands. But this is better than that. That EP had 18 minutes to do what it wanted to do, and not like they were restricted 18 minutes, but in 18 minutes they showcased what kind of band they wanted to, you know, to be. And with this, it's like that, but it's a lot more fleshed out. It's not quite as claustrophobic as that last one, but the atmosphere is there, and in terms of music, it's extremely interesting the entire way through, and I'm really impressed with this, guys, seriously. There's the back. So I think there's 5 songs in this thing. Yeah, 5 songs. I think Chaoplasm would be how you say it. I think that's probably my favorite song on the album. That song just sort of showcases what the entire album is, in my opinion. So let's come with a lyric sheet. One thing I really like about this is they've named like the guitar solos. So like the yellow print there, they've named every one of like the guitar solos, like I said, and I think that's really cool. So I think that's really cool personally. You got guitar solos called like Radiant Collapse and Ominous Harbinger of Dimensions Past, Astral Trepanation, Pass Through Lifeless, Fractal Humanoid Dimensions, Caustic Existence. These are just names of like guitar solos, and I think that's really fucking cool. I've never seen that before, so I don't know. It's just cool. Let's come with a poster. And much like the poster that came with Interdimensional Extinction, it strikes me as a really strange decision. But that's the poster. Not a clue, but whatever. And the record itself, I did jump on this immediately on the pre-order, and I did manage to get one of the copies of the red vinyl, which is really, really nice, and of course fits the artwork really nicely. This is an undisclosed amount. I have no idea what the limitation is, but it doesn't really matter either way, so whatever. So I really think that in the coming years, this band will be waving the banner of United States death metal. And these dudes are totally deserving of that. And you know, I'm just really glad to own this. I'm really glad that this band exists because it's so fucking good. So yeah, for those of you who haven't listened to this, just fucking do it, man. Blood Incantation, Star Spawn. Moving on to something extremely unique and pretty unlike anything else I've heard, especially this year. This is Front with Iron Overkill. My buddy Josh actually introduced me to this band. I don't remember how. I think we were just talking one day and I asked what he's been listening to and he showed me this, and I was like, that looks really interesting. And I thought to myself, it looks like a hybrid of Marduk and fucking like Motorhead or something. And no shit, that is what Josh said. He said Marduk and fucking Motorhead, and I was like, dude, that's exactly, seriously, like that is exactly what this looks like. Yeah, it's really fucking cool. Now, to explain this musically, it's like black thrash, death thrash, no idea. This thing has all sorts of influences. Some songs have a really heavy thrash influence, and then some songs are super heavy death metal influence. And, you know, vocally it's all over the place too. There's the high screams and the low growls, and then the lower growls. And then there's like yells, and it's super fucking cool. Very interesting the entire way through. Incredibly entertaining record. Seriously, this is really good. And I think this is the debut from this band as well. Maybe? I think these dudes are from Finland, but this is the only full-length album, and I think they had like a demo before this or some shit, but this album is so fucking cool. It's really, like I said, super unique, and like I said, there's just really not much like it that I've heard come out this year. So there's the back covering. It's pretty simple. Like, it's got the recurring sort of artwork all over it. It's got a print inner sleeve here, like that. There's the guys from the band. There is a poster. I think the poster is just the album cover. Yes, it really is. Just like that. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what else I can say about this. I mean, you know, production-wise, it's really cool. It's appropriately raw, and it's not, you know, like fucking toaster quality raw, but it's not clean either. It's sort of maintained a really nice balance. But black vinyl, iron bonehead, nice stuff. Not really, like I said, I don't really know how to explain this. So check it out if you like really fast fucking black thrash. It's Front with Iron Overkill. Alright, finally here, we got a band from Belarus. This is Pestilentia with Where the Light Dies. Man, this is like super fucking dark, riffy fucking black metal. And for me, it seems like this band, or at least this album, has two modes. It's like the faster, riffy black metal, and then there's the style of black metal that it slows down, and instead of the music creating the atmosphere, they let the vocals create the atmosphere, and that atmosphere is dark. It's evil, and in turn, you know, that goes for the music and the vocals. They both create their own style of evil atmosphere. And I don't really know how to explain it. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen anybody else really describe this. And I have no frame of reference because I haven't heard the first album. But this is really good. I think the first album is called Rotten. But this is really fucking good, man. Like I said, I'm not really sure how to explain it. It's pretty straightforward, but there are parts that are, you know, a bit more, I guess, unique. And I like that. I like this album an awful lot. There's the back there. I got this from Hell's Headbangers. You know, funny thing, on Hell's Headbangers, a lot of their releases have like a link to like a YouTube video, so you can listen to a song from the album. And the link for this one is actually the Carnifex song, Where the Light Dies. I had a hearty laugh about that. Whatever. Anyway, printer sheet, just lyrics, and then the Pestilentia P. And this is just black vinyl, but I believe this is limited to 200 copies. And I believe this is also released on, oh, this is actually released on Final Agony. Yes, I forgot about that. Final Agony does still have copies of this, by the way. If you go on their, I think it's a Big Cartel page, but it's pretty cheap, so you can get it from them, you can get it from Hell's Headbangers. This is pretty rarely available. You can get it from Arcane Altar. Just listen to it, get it. It's really, really fucking good. Check it out. That's Pestilentia with Where the Light Dies. Alright guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. I know this video is a little bit longer than normal, but whatever. No apologies. Yeah, so like I said, check out anything you haven't listened to. And yeah, we'll do this again real soon, guys. So thanks for watching.
Fear smokes blood and grows and shakes. We drink our children's